Welcome to the interview after the garage shot.
Oh my.
Come on, interviewer, let's go.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is the one and only Garage Shot McGee, the best, the only Steven Evans. So, how did it feel once you made that?
I could ask my cameraman, we were probably at that for probably about an hour, if not more.
Wait.
And we kept track, 106 attempts. That took so long. So we had to do 106 intros.
Oh my.
We had to look at everyone to make sure, just in case that.
Almost made it. Or how
Yeah,
it
just
made
to
it.
make sure.
We had the calculations.
And we went ballistic when we made that shot. And I just felt like, yes, finally. I think it was probably one of the hardest, most tedious processes ever to make a shot. Just a shot.
Nice. So what was your feeling, and what did you say was the hardest part?
You know, all of the we had so many close attempts. Ones that were hitting back.
As you've
hitting
seen
rim,
from the
hitting net. And I was just starting to think to myself, is this really
possible.
impossible? Like, is this actually doable? And then when attempt 106 came, I'm like, if I don't get it within 110, we're done. And attempt 106 came, I'm like, I told my cameraman, like, this is the one. We're gonna get it a few shots before 110. And
You did.
like a story.
Yes.
Ended it right there.
Amazing. Thank you for that. Is there any questions you want me to ask in ways? So, what was your favorite part about filming in this whole series of
Attempts.
quote unquote, children's perfect?
You know, I never really looked at this for like, oh, be a dude perfect, you know. I just wanted to do something that I know no one's ever done here.
Yeah. Do we know how long that from net to said where you were standing was, or an estimate of how long and how high do you estimate that?
I would probably say that
Shot.
garage is 30 feet high.
And you were over it. I mean, probably about 10 feet, I would say.
And then out to the distance, rough estimate, maybe 50, 75 feet.
So, it was hard, is what you're trying to say.
Yeah. Like, I was like about done with this with how many close attempts we got.
Are you going to go for 2 next week?
I don't.
Are you going to go for number 2?
I don't know if I'm ever gonna do this again. It just took so long, and it was just so, in a way, like, sad to get so close so many times. Even though we did make it in the end, it was just.
The fans will be wondering, will there be different types of tricks that you and your cameraman will be doing?
For planned, I have a couple ideas. I want to try to do a shot from the dock,
Okay.
and maybe one
With the football? Or
yes, with the football. Is that one? It will be a little bit easier. The distance is probably about the same, but I can actually.
But you can
see
actually,
it
yeah. Mhm.
instead
Yes.
of the garage shot. It was also nighttime there,
Yes.
which I would not do the dock shot. But I'm not gonna fall.
No, don't follow it. No.
And then I've tried it myself, like getting over that. Yeah. And the dock shot, I think, would be easier than I've tried ones to get a shot over the porch. I think
Okay.
if I get the dock shot, I'm gonna try it
You're gonna try
over the
this
porch.
garage.
No, the house is. I've hit a baseball over this house probably 3 times.
Would you ever try the behind the balcony shot? Where you go on the balcony and try to get it in. It would be pretty easy, as we say.
I've done that a lot. Not with the football, the basketball. I've won games of course doing that. That's how committed I am.
Dang.
But I think over the balcony would probably be harder
Because your trajectory has to be
higher.
perfect. Yes.
It is so much higher than it sounds stupid, but it is higher than garage because when you're up on that balcony, you can clearly see over it. We're in a garage. It's fireworks. You guys are fine. All right.
No, we're in O Block.
A few more questions.
What was your most impressive thing you've done in your life? And would this be on your Mount Rushmore of most impressive?
Oh, 100% should be on Mount Rushmore. I haven't posted any trick shot videos yet. I have 3. I have this garage shot.
Yep.
I have 2 secret ones. Not gonna explain.
We're not gonna expose those
But
till
I
they'll
would
come out.
say the garage shot of the 3 took the longest
Yes.
and was by far the hardest.
We had to meet 3 different weekends before this happened.
Yeah, the 3rd day, the 3rd weekend, we've tried this shot. By the end of the first day, I'm talking to you, I'm talking to my camera. I'm like, it's doable. I was confident it was still doable. Of how close I got. Day 2, I'm like, it was day two. We
Day 2
didn't do
was
that well.
not that bad.
And we did 100 attempts day 1, 100 in day 2, and I
And
said
then this
110 max today. And when we sunk that shot, I'm like, all the sand's off my shoulders.
Thank you for taking time with us today at the Sports Network. What was your favorite part about working with your cameraman, and what's your relationship with your cameraman as our final question here tonight?
You know, me and Rob, we've been friends for a long time, and it's kind of like a bond. You know, I'm the more athletic guy, and he's the tech guy, so it kind of goes together. You know, we both enjoy sports. If we could both say we can go play video games, so then like 5 minutes later we're outside attempting a trick shot.
Yeah.
It's just one of those things, like if you get a friend and you two enjoy the same thing, but one's better at something compared to the other, like I would say it works out. A lot of people, I guarantee you probably 10, if not like 20, maybe 20 people, because they do something like that. Like they have a friend that is better at technology and you're better at sports. Like it just works out.
Thank you, Steven. And the answer is OH.
I know, baby.
That's it. Thank you so much.